Hi guys, welcome back to Designers World CBE. So today we are going to see about what are the tools in wireframe and how to use to sketch the tools for creating some rough sketches or some accurate sketches to create a toolpath. So first we are going to see about what are the tools and available in that. So first there is a points. In that point there is a point position, which is the option which is available. So when you want to create a point or thread point or cut point, you can use these three types and you can point out here. So now I have just used point option, and thread point, if you see here, okay, it will be mentioning as there is a thread, and cut point, if you mention, it will be saying as cut. So these are the options which for in the points in this. So we will see next bolt circle. As the bolt circle, which is an option to create a PCD holes. So for example, you need a full circle. How you want to create a design, you may either your PCD have a full circle or partial circle, like this option is there. So first I will select some center point, and it will ask for either you can enter an angle or you can input a number of holes you need. I will just change it as 14. So it automatically calculates the angle and then what diameter you need for the PCD. So I need 500 mm. So I am just entering as 500. And what is your starting angle to be? Either if you are having, generally we will use 0 degree or 60 degree or 90 degree or 120 degree something. Based on the application and the fitment required, you can go with the angle. Then there is an option called arc or points or both. So based on this, it will create an bolt arc, and it for this the bolt, for you mean bolt means that holes, you mean the drill hole where you want, it will be in an arc structure or it will be in a point structure, or you can mention both. So I am just mentioning both, and I am entering 12 mm required for the drill, and I needed the drill with I need the circle with the center point and a reference circle. So either you want a defined area or opposite, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, you can use this. So I am, after giving the inputs, I am just clicking OK. So if you see for the 500 mm, it has came with circle and the center point, you mean it is for it is for reference circle. If you don't want this, you can remove it, and the same thing for center point, because when I enable center point, it uses my last recent function. As previous video I told, the recent functions will be captured, and based on the recent function the point has been took. So I will just go for a point, and if you see here, it is a cut point. So the point has came as scissor. So I will change it to this and click OK. And again, you for removing this scissor, either you want to delete manually or you want to regenerate the function. So I will regenerate the function. I will go for bolt circle and I rest same, and I will just click center point and click OK. If you see, the center circle has been created, the no scissor has been came. So this is the option for this. And next there is a line, the line end point, which says the first point and second point lines, and in this there is a free form tangent, automatically determine the z depth, and horizontal line, vertical line. Free form means either how you want, you can able to generate the lines, even though in 3D you can automatically able to design the lines. So next is horizontal. Horizontal means you can able to only create horizontal lines. Vertical means you can able to create vertical, you can't able to convert for horizontal. As the method also, there is a 2-point method, you mean first point and the second point, first point, second point. If you change this to midline, it will be extendable in both the sides, you see here like this. And a multi-line means it will go in either in any one way, top or bottom, and it will continue with next line, you can able to continuously create it. So these are the line endpoints and line parallel. That option supports us to create a parallel line based on a reference line. For example, I need a parallel line with this angle slope, so I will just click this line and it will gives what is the parallel offset you want, either 3 mm or 5 mm or 10 mm, whatever things. You can switch to both the sides or you can go with both the side. So see, now I given both the side. If I select opposite side, it will be in one side, and selected side means it will be in opposite another one side. So I will go with the both the side and I will just give my dimension as 10 mm. If you see here, from center line, both 10 mm for right hand side and 10 mm for left hand side, the parallel line will be generated. And next is a perpendicular line. When you want a perpendicular line with some reference line, you can go and create this. So by pressing this, you can able to create perpendicular lines. It's the same way, either you want in both the side or opposite side or selected side. So I will just select both the side and click OK. And next thing is line closest and line bisects, line tangent through points, and line normal to point and line normal to grid. These options will be helpful for line closest and line bisect will be used to when you create a toolpath for 2D. It will be very supportive for a geometry or something. When you want to select some roughing operations, you can use these options, line closest. So like this you can create it. You see, when you want to close the line, you can use, or you want a line bisect, you can use this. And for line tangent through point, you want some points, so I want to create some points. So I created some point, and now I am just going to create, you want some arc also, sorry. Okay, so I will go with line width on, select the arc, select the point, the line will be generated with reference to the arc and for point. So that is the option. Next thing is line normal to point and line normal to point. Okay, so select this. For this you need a surface and mesh, so now we don't have it. I will update in surface video. And next commonly used is circle and center point. When you have a for this option, you can go manual method or tangent method. So I will go manual method. In this, first you want to select a center point and you want to go for maximum dia. It will be generated. And next is arc with 3 points. So when I select arc, first point and second point, ending point and midpoint, or you can go with third point. So it will be created the arc. And arc tangent. So for this you can select arc to be tangent. So select the arc, and from here arc at 1 point. There are some methods, arc 1 NDT or arc 1 point. I will select arc 1 NDT and I will select a tangent point. See, the tangent circle has been created, and I want to select the circle which is tangent to that circle, arc. So next thing, I will go with arc 1 point and it will says that select a arc to be tangent, select through point. I will select this, and the next arc is created. Okay, next is circle end point. So it's for dividing the circles, either you want how you want the circle. First the outer dia will be selected and the center end of the circle will be created. Same way for 2D, 2 points tangent and 3 point tangent, those options are there. And next is a spline manual, where you want a spline you can just click it when with the points or whatever things, and when you close it will say completed, or you can use 3.2 entry to end and angle. It will not, if for a surface you will be using this rest. Next is a rectangle and regular shapes, where you want rectangle you can create rectangle, and where you want a rectangular shape with obscured or a single D, double D, those options. So next is polygon, either you want polygon or hexagon, whatever things, and which angle you want you can rotate it. And next size you have a ellipse, helix, spiral. For spiral you can create how many revolution you want, you can give it here and complete it. Same way for helix. And next rotation angle, and you can give pitch as 50. You see here the helix has been created. Next is create letters. When you create a letter it will be very helpful, and just names and other things you can use it here. And what is the size you want, it will be here. I will be generally using 8 to 10 mm. You see here the letter has been came. When you have a font you can use it, change, and that's all. And the next option is this and all. I will bounding box, which is used to generate a identify the 3D, identify the part and create a what is the maximum points in that, and Sillow's boundary and turning profiles or and leaf groove will be supporting in when you program a turning things. I will teach you that. And next option is here modify. In the modify, it is main thing is fillet and chamfer and offset entity and project. These options will be, I will teach you in live examples. So in this video I hope we covered mostly the wireframe tools, and I will teach you in next video with solids and how to modify those tools and all I will teach. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. It will help us to grow, and if you have a doubts please command us, give your suggestions also in comments, so we can improve that and we will give you an updated video.